My name's Adrienne Chapman. Everybody calls me Age. I'm a professor of computer science here at the University of Southampton. The problem right now is that people want provenance. So provenance is the history of what happened to data. So where did the data come from? Who messed about with it? Who did various actions along the way to get to this final end state? And the problem right now is that to get that provenance or that lineage information, it requires you to either use a very specialized tool that doesn't exist for all possible actions, or for you to spend the money and put capture across every single possible tool in your entire technology stack, which is too expensive. Nobody will do it. When I finished my PhD, I moved on to a company that did research for the US federal government. After talking for years across the US government, organization by organization, civilian, military, I got angry. It really is frustrating that we all wanted provenance. They all had the same goal. They had the same need, and it hurt them time and time again that they didn't have provenance, that they'd either have to throw away the data because they didn't understand how to use it or whether they should use it or whether they questioned it too much. We had to find a better solution. My innovation allows you to capture that provenance information automatically without burdening the user or having a capture point across any tool and technology. We created software that you could sit in your technology stack and understands the set of actions that are allowed within the environment that your analysts are working within. And using just that information will recreate the possible provenance that gets you between the start and end state. And it prunes out the paths that you could never reach. So if there are actions that you could have taken, but they don't actually ever lead to that end state, we know that you didn't do them. And so from doing this, we can show you what the interim results were, what the action set possibly, so you could reach it from this path or from this path, so that you can decide whether you should use that information or not. Individuals in any company take the data, work over to do their job, whether it's reporting or gathering new intelligence or gaining insights from the data to recommend a new product within the company. The tool pops up and provides an answer for them without any effort on their part. This is a game changer. Everybody needs provenance or lineage, and nobody has it. It's so resource intensive to get, it's so expensive to get, and yet you absolutely need it in order to understand that end product or that end piece of data and whether you should use it or not. This software allows you to know what that likely provenance is. It's what you need in order to get accountability, transparency, and some explanation about the systems that you're working over. Almost every sector could benefit from this. Anybody who has data and is analyzing that data to get to a decision or an outcome, for example, the financial sector, the government sectors, defense sectors. The scientific community could benefit from this because they always have a data handling problem. Smart cities, healthcare, anywhere that somebody has some data and allows a group of people to work over that data to try to get another answer. They need to know exactly how they processed it to get that output. We have tested this over mock financial data. We have worked with this over information from smart cities, and from smart cities through finances, it works. So my long-term vision for this is that we have a licensed product that we can actively sell to companies to install within their technology stacks. The other possibility here is a software as a service that can sit within any of the cloud technologies that are out there and be used as needed within the technology stack. So to take this innovation forward, what we need is the ability to take the existing software that we have and embed it and test it across different technology stacks. Each technology stack is going to be subtly different, and to have a fully adaptable tool in the end, we need to make sure that it is configurable and easily usable by industrial partners. We need to make sure that it will work across those technology stacks. In order to do that, we need the resources for a team of software engineers to actually extend this tool, and we need partners who would want this tool within their technology stack. So the perfect collaborator for something like this would be an organization that has one or more technology stacks where the data is moving across them, and they know that good activities are happening within each, but they're hard to introspect into. You can always get provenance out of a single application. You can always, even in a very tight technology stack, embed that provenance capture. The hard part is that in larger companies especially, the technology stacks, they're just too widespread. You can't get all of it. And this is where our software comes in. If this sounds of interest to you and you'd like to find out more, please do get in touch.